What's up guys, how is it going? Have you ever found a product that looks like a guaranteed winner only to discover that hundreds of other sellers are already pushing the exact same thing? You launch the product, run ads, and suddenly your feed is flooded with competitors selling it cheaper, faster, and sometimes even better. That's the moment many beginners realize the hard truth about e-commerce. They didn't fail because the product was bad. They failed because the product was already saturated. And the truth is, saturation is one of the biggest silent killers of new online stores. A product might look viral, it might even be trending on TikTok or Facebook, but if too many sellers are already competing for the same customers, your chances of making real profit drop drastically. So the real question isn't just, is this product good? The real question is this product already saturated? Today I'm going to show you exactly how to identify saturated products before you even start selling using Kalodata, so you can avoid crowded markets and focus only on products that still have real opportunity. Now first, let's understand what a saturated product actually looks like. A saturated product is basically a product that has already been heavily exploited by sellers. When a product becomes popular, thousands of dropshippers rush into the market hoping to cash in on the trend. At that point, ad costs go up, profit margins shrink, and it becomes extremely difficult for new sellers to compete. And this is exactly where most beginners get stuck. They see a product trending on social media, assume it's a winning product, and immediately start selling it. But what they don't realize is that they are entering the market way too late. This is why tools like Kalodata are so powerful. Instead of guessing, you can actually analyze product data and see exactly what's happening behind the scenes before you invest any money. So here's the first thing you want to check inside Kalodata: the number of active sellers. When you search for a product inside Kalodata, one of the key signals of saturation is how many stores are currently selling that exact product. If hundreds of stores are already pushing it, that's usually a warning sign that the market is overcrowded. Winning products usually start with a small number of sellers before they explode. If you can catch a product early in that stage, that's where the real profit is. The second thing you want to analyze is the sales trend. Kalodata allows you to see whether a product's sales are rising, stable, or declining. If a product had huge sales last month but is now trending downward, that's another major red flag. It usually means the product has already peaked and the opportunity window is closing. But if you see steady growth or sudden spikes in sales while the seller count is still relatively low, that's often a sign of a product that's just beginning to take off. The third signal is ad competition. If a product already has hundreds or thousands of active ads running, it means the ad space is extremely competitive. That drives up your ad costs and makes it harder to stay profitable. But when you find products with strong demand and relatively fewer ads running, that's where smart sellers move quickly. Another thing Kalodata helps you analyze is revenue distribution among sellers. If one or two sellers dominate the majority of sales while everyone else struggles, that often means those sellers enter the market early and already build strong momentum. Competing against them becomes much harder. However, if sales are distributed across multiple sellers and the market is still expanding, it means there's room for new sellers to step in. This type of data is exactly what separates guesswork from strategy. Instead of blindly testing random products, you're making decisions based on real market insights. And honestly, this is the biggest advantage successful sellers have today. They are not just chasing trends, they are analyzing data before making a move. If you want to start doing this yourself, you can actually try Kalodata right now. Just click the link in the description to get a 7-day free trial plus 10% off, so you can start researching products before you launch your next store. Trust me, spending a few minutes analyzing product data can save you hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars in wasted ad spend. Because the goal isn't just to find a product that sells. The real goal is to find a product that still has space for you to win. And once you start identifying saturation before entering the market, you'll immediately notice how much smarter your product decisions become. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.